whatever this delusion is that you guys will ever be able to compete with me, let go of it. Salute, MobTube. Just when I thought I wasn't going to do a show tonight. We have a lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about. So, listen. Well, you know what? Let me wait till I get some more people in here. And Frank should be joining me. Okay. For anybody who watches this on a replay or doesn't understand exactly what's going on, I made it clear that I spoke to Danny on 2 occasions. And on 2 occasions, he told me about leaving Lee's show and blah, 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 and all that stuff. Now he's on Angel's show saying that not only did he not talk to me, he doesn't even know a Frank. The guy he refers to as his nephew. Just when I thought you couldn't get crazier, I shouldn't even say stupider, crazier than Lee, you have this now. I just talked to one of his friends, his personal friends, and this guy said, I don't know, sometimes I think he has dementia or something. Maybe that's an option. But we're going to get to that and all the lawsuit threats too. And I'm just going to make it clear, Danny, just when you were about to be off the hook, it's going to get so much worse. It's going to get so much worse, bro. Yeah, I'm not even looking forward to it. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. That's all I can say. Let me give some shout outs here. Johnny Mack, MRE Fertilizer Management, Beck Brooklyn, M. Soretti, Miss Can't Be Wrong, DJ Kaz, Rob D. Who else we got? Let me get down here. Casey Robinson, Mustache Pete, Donald Bishop, Michael Hensley, The Sit Down, a Crime History podcast, Tony Ducks, Mob Clowns Exposed, Stephen Charles. All right. Michelle N., Jenko Abindondo, No Freaking ZD now. Benny Diova, Frank Pecoraro, Dave, Mike Brining, Cecil Clanton, Achilles, OC, Tactical Terminator, Matt Blanc, and I think that's it. So 151 people. Everybody please hit the like button. Donate if you would like. Any amount is good. Whatever works for you. Thank you very much. Now let me see something. Let me see where Frank is. What? I already did. Johnny Mac, I already did. I sent it to him. I sent it to him, bro. I mean, I don't know what else to do. For the love of Christ. Frank, it's on the way, bro. All right. Jesus, guys. Let me tell you something. You know what? This is where I'll just say it like this. I already knew Danny lies about a lot of stuff, okay? You know, I already knew that much. But after seeing something like this, it just tells me, it's like the Vinnie Green thing with the computer. If you can lie about something like this, you can lie about anything. Anything. And Danny, your lawsuit threats, they don't scare me. They just aggravate me. So buckle up, my friend, because it's about to get way worse. And I'm quite sure that all the rest of the MobTube people, at least content creators, feel the exact same way. So you're in for a long ride, Danny. You really are. At this point, you might as well just go back on Lee's show with them. You might as well. Oh, pathological, bro. Pathological. Frank isn't suspect at all. No freaking ZD now. Not at all. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you just how honest the guy is. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I can't be a Lee, okay? I can't record people's phone calls. I just don't have it in me. It's a rat move. I mean, you got to be a real scumbag to record somebody without them knowing. Okay, real, just low life, bottom of the barrel scumbag. And I just can't do it. But when I talked to Danny on the phone with Frank last Saturday, it occurred to me while Danny was talking, if you were ever going to record a phone call, now would be the time. But I don't record phone calls. I just can't do it. You know why? First of all, it's a rat move. It's something a rat does. It's like wearing a wire. But number two, once you've recorded a phone call, you can no longer be trusted by anyone. No one will want to pick up the phone for you. No one will want to be on the phone with you. That actually kind of suits me because I don't want to be on the phone with anyone. But, you know, still, once you betray one person's trust, everyone else learns a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not me. I can't do it. But yeah, his lawyer is an indelicato. He's got fucking whack as his lawyer. Is his first name Bruno? Listen, whoever your lawyer is, Danny, I don't give a fuck. Not even a little bit. Sue me. Chris Lodrago, Christopher, actually. 306 Cherry Street, Wrightsville, PA. I'll be awaiting the paperwork, douchebag. Okay? Send it right along. You ain't suing shit. Lee, you took the video down, but it's too late. 3 of us already downloaded the fucking thing. Okay? Danny, I have the video of you, bro, threatening everybody's life, talking about stray bullets, this and that, blah, blah, blah. We have all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're like Angel. Angel, another one. I hear you're on there talking about a class action lawsuit against the fat Bald-Sicilian. All right, good. Good. Sue me. But until then, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get real ugly. In the last hour or so? Yeah, of course he did. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. Yeah, Danny told him to. It doesn't matter, though. We got it. Oh, Kevin, thank you very much. $10 for remember when Lee sent us threats via email to sue. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still have them. Yep. This guy's out of his mind. All of them are. Angel thinks she can sue me after all the horrible shit that's been said about me on her fucking show. I mean, you can't be for real. And a class action lawsuit? Angel, listen, brat, I'm going to break something down for you. People can talk about you. People can pretty much say whatever they want. Okay? Now, if it's complete and total slander or defamation of character, then you can sue. If there's damages, you have to prove that I cost you money somehow. Otherwise, there's no lawsuit. So how have I cost you money? And Danny, I don't even know your fucking real name. I mean, I think I do, but I'm not even positive. I'm being honest. You got so many fucking aliases. You know what I mean? So sue me. Sue me. I don't care. Fuck you, bro. But one day you're a gangster and you're going to kill everybody, and the next day you're going to let the lawyers handle it. Oh, what a fucking bitch you are. I told you. Tony Soflo would whoop your ass. I swear to God he would. Hold on. Here he is. Look at this fucking guy over here. Is this all right? You want to show your face, bro? I'm afraid. All right, yeah, I guess he does.
Can you see me like that, or got to put the lights on?
Well, it depends on if you want to be seen. I mean, we can't really see you, but.
Well, you know what? You don't have to see me now, but I guess once we show the video, then I'll put it back on so you can see me, right? Because you're going to need to see my face in the video, correct?
Is your face in the video? Yeah, we can see
Absolutely.
it, bro.
In the very, very beginning, before I turn around, you see my face.
All right, so listen, guys, let me share something with you. All right, because remember what Danny just said. He doesn't know any Frank. Okay, he doesn't know no Frank. All right. Well, this right here on the screen with me is Frank. Okay, and so is this. Give me 1 second.
I am going to pull over in a couple of minutes. I just want to get to a better spot.
All right, here we go. Now I got to pause this here and there and talk over it. Not really. It's 33 seconds, but I will anyway.
Seems like Uncle Danny, Tony Pete is a no-show again. I was thinking for his autograph.
Now, whose voice does that sound like? Frank, do me a favor. Say that right there.
Hey, Tony Pizza, you're not here. Uncle Danny, try to get his autograph. Tony Pizza's not here.
Yeah, let's see. Does that sound like the guy on the screen with me?
But looks like he's a no-show.
Looks like he's a no-show.
There you go.
Want everybody to see that we are on the correct corner.
Are we on
And
that
as you
correct
can
corner?
see,
Say that again.
Are we on that correct corner? As you can see, my printouts, pictures saying Uncle Danny wants your autograph, Tony Pizza. Can you zoom in on that? Because that's what
Can't
the
really-
printouts say.
Oh, it's all right. People know. Hang on.
Okay.
this is definitely today's paper. And we're going to leave this up for Tony Pizza Man.
All right.
That's when
Yeah.
Uncle Danny sent me for his autograph.
Yeah. That's on Lee's channel. Okay.
He shot and killed
What
a
the
teenager in
fuck?
cold blood, and John Fetterman wanted him to.
My bad, guys. Hang on. So that's on Lee's channel. Okay. That's a video from remember when Danny was saying my nephew is out looking for Tony Pizza? Well, let me introduce you to his nephew. Hi, Frank.
Hey,
How the
what's
fuck
up?
are you?
That's me looking for Tony Pizza. That's good.
Yeah.
And let me clarify something. He's not my uncle, okay? But me and Danny got close, and I call him uncle out of respect, and he calls me his nephew in the video, okay? And Chris is going to show you call logs of Uncle Danny's number. Uncle Danny even called me this morning at 6:27. I missed his call, and I called him back. But Uncle Danny now, when I went to go call him because he's on Andrew's show, his number is changed. What a surprise.
How about that? Now, listen, I didn't put the whole number up, even though Danny changed it today. Still, okay? But I'll show you the number in the call log to Frank, okay? And it's not going to mean a lot to most of you because you don't have Danny's old number. But Angel does, and Lee does. Okay, but Lee already knows you talked to him because you've talked to Lee at the same time as Danny.
Oh, Lee's the one. Lee and Danny's the one who set it up.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Uncle Danny, missed call, 718, blah, 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 3065. Angel, you have that number. Is that Danny's old number? I believe it is. Okay, so that's just one. Frank sent me a bunch of fucking call logs, okay?
A bunch. Plus, let's not forget, I got text messages going back to July 9th. And remember,
Yeah.
Danny, you sent me a picture of your studio that I sent to Chris.
Oh, yeah. And guess what? You're not going to believe this, Frank, but another one of Danny's friends sent me that same picture.
Hey,
You know what I
Chris,
mean?
does this look familiar?
Could
I
that be
believe
the
that's
bat?
the bat. That's the bat that's in Tony's video, where I'm clicking it on the gate going, Tony Pizza, come out and play.
Is that
That's
right?
the bat. You can see the bat in the video. It says hammer. It's a short black bat. But when you show the video, people could see. I'll show the bat after the video again. Look ahead.
All right, let me see here. Would that be? Give me 1 second.
Why Danny did this, I have no idea. It was put to bed. What happened today, I have no idea. I
Because
really
he's a
don't.
lying motherfucker. That's why. Here we go, guys.
I'm not here to bash him. I'm just here to prove that I am
I'm
real.
here to bash him.
That's fine by me. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I'm here to bash him. What the fuck? Why is it doing this, bro? Is this the one?
That's the one. Now, are you showing the one from Lee's link?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to show mine.
So there's that bat.
See, but Lee blurred it because I asked Lee not to show my face.
Yeah. So that's Frank right there. Okay. That's one of the times he was on the corner looking for Tony Pizza at the behest of Danny, Uncle Danny. Ain't that right, Frank?
Sure, Uncle Danny sent me. And if you go back to one of Lee's shows, you'll see that Lee said they sent me.
Yep.
Hey, look at that bat, huh? Looks familiar? Do me a favor.
Yeah,
Show the real video that I sent to you where my face is there so people know it's me.
I don't have that one pulled up. It would take me a while.
Really? How come?
Oh, no, look what's about to happen. My bad.
You can't show that one?
It would take me a while to pull it up and all that. And it's not necessary. They know it's you.
Listen, I sent it to your text message. You can't pull it up from there on your phone.
It's a lot more complicated than you think. So, you know, listen, guys, I said to Frank before the show, it would be wonderful if I would have recorded one of those conversations and I could make Danny eat shit right now. But the bottom line is this is like everything else. You guys, the people with fucking brains, are going to know we're telling the truth. And the people who don't want to believe us will say we're lying. Doesn't matter.
Matter. So you got Uncle Danny's number there, right? If you want, I could even pull the call logs from 3 weeks ago, and you'll see that number, my number, and your number are all on the same phone line talking.
Yeah, me, you, and Danny.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Danny, all at the same time. Okay, we were on a conference call. And that wasn't just 3 weeks ago, bro. We just did that again this past Saturday.
Yeah, because then we figured finally he wanted to get away from Lee, supposedly. And I was allowed to go on the show and do it for him.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, this guy, think about what Danny just told you all. This guy sitting right here, Frank, the guy in those videos that Danny was calling his nephew and having go out after Tony Pizza, he, according to Danny now, has never talked to this guy. He doesn't even know him. He never heard of a Frank. Okay?
Unbelievable.
You're a fucking lunatic, Danny. You're a fucking mental patient like your partner and that fucking scumbag pig whose show you're on right now, Angel. Oh, and fuck all he is. Who's your lawyer in Delicato? Suck my dick, whoever you are. Okay, you, Danny, Angel's lawyer, Angel, all of you. Fuck off. Okay, sue me. I can't wait. I can't wait. Go ahead.
Do you honestly think he forgot about these videos? That he just did dawn on him? That I made videos for him and everything? Just
bro, I think when you're a pathological liar, you get caught up a lot. You don't even realize that you're fucking up. You know what I mean? Like Danny thought he could somehow convince people of this horse shit. I mean,
here's another thing. What about the story that I know that he told me about with the problem with Jimmy in Vegas? How would I know that if I didn't speak to Danny?
Well, yeah, exactly. And not to mention that I spoke to that guy in Vegas. You know what I mean? I just got off the phone with him a half a fucking hour ago. Okay. You know what I mean? So, and I said to that guy, I said, bro, I said, Mike, the fucking guy is saying that I never spoke to him. And he just started laughing. You know what I mean? He was laughing. He was like, I don't know what the fuck is up with that guy. So, it's everybody knows. Hold on. The Sit Down, a Crime History Podcast, $9.99. Why does these mongoloids think they can sue people for this pointless shit? Complete mental patients. I don't know, but thank you for the $9.99. You can't sue me. None of you sue me. Why haven't you done it yet? Why haven't you done it? I've been waiting for paperwork for 4 fucking months now. None of you suing shit. You can't. You've all done worse than I have. You've done worse to me than I've done to you. And Danny, 2 days ago, that lunatic rant where you're threatening people and calling Cubans monkeys. I mean, Jesus, fuck. Are you kidding me? You started to say Johnny Mac's address and you're talking about people's wives. And how fucking dare you? You can talk shit about Bill Catolo's son with no problem, right? But then you sit on that pig show over there and talk about they better not say anything about your son and, oh, you got to protect your kids. Are you fucking crazy, bro?
Let me ask you another question. What would be the point? What would be the point of us faking me calling up and trying to defend Danny to get people to leave him alone? If we're trying to attack him, why would I stand up for him and try to get everybody to forgive him? Why? What point would that make for us to fake that? How does that make any sense? Why would I call up to the right? That makes no sense whatsoever.
No,
if anything, we would do a video to bash him.
Yeah, and the result was the same. I came on Saturday night and I said the Lee, Cole, and Danny trio show is over. And what happened? The next day, Danny confirmed it. He might have lied about why, but he confirmed that it was over. So I was right. So what would I have to benefit from saying, oh, I talked to him too? I mean, ask Mustache Pete, Johnny Mac, Tony Soflo, Gunsmoke. They all knew that I talked to him the first time I talked to him. Mustache Pete confirmed it yesterday. I had to tell Johnny Mac and Tony Soflo so they would fucking lay off of him.
But the thing is, he went on that rant and you guys were totally pissed at him. And I came on to defend him. Why would I do that if I don't know him? What sense does that make? Why would that benefit you, me, or anybody? How does that benefit anybody of me defending Danny?
Yeah,
now I look like a jerk off.
Now he changes his number and fucking blocks you from Angel's chat. Has Angel block you?
Oh, I was in Angel's chat trying to get on, telling her to drop the link, asking Danny why. Just come on and talk to me. Talk to me. Nothing at all.
Crazy, bro. And tell everybody how exactly you linked up with Danny again.
So Danny looked familiar, and from his story, my family is from that same area. And when I mentioned that my family was in the bakery business, and I mentioned my father, he had told me, he's like, oh, your father's throwing Frank with the messed up leg. I'm like, yes. Yeah, I know your father very well. And we hit it off from there. And we kept talking and whatever. And then the Tony Pizza thing happened actually because of you, believe it or not. If everybody remembers from your show, that night where you went berserk on me about texting you the question marks, you remember that?
Yeah.
I actually called you because Tony Pizza was talking about you and your wife, and I was in Manhattan, and I said, Chris, I'll go over there and I'll bust his head right open right now.
And I told you don't do that. Yeah.
Yes. So the next day I brought it to Danny and Lee because Danny was pissed, and then he said, Danny's like, yeah, go, and they convinced me to go, and I went for them, and the video shows that. And if you get a chance to download that video, if you show the original video, as soon as you see me, you see my face, and I tell the camera guy, you ready? And I turn around, and he takes the video for me.
Yep.
So why would I do that? And he said his nephew went down there, right? That's me in the video. So how did he not know me? What did he send the stranger down there? And all of a sudden the stranger pops up on YouTube? Is that a coincidence?
I know. So it's crazy, though, because this guy knew your father. And now, after all these months of talking to you and all this shit, building a friendship, now I don't even know this guy. I don't know no Frank.
Hey, Danny, you remember telling me last week, the guy that Chris is talking about in Vegas, how he sent you a case of Manhattan Specials and you and your son have been drinking them? Personal shit we talked about. He's going somewhere to meet a woman in Florida he hasn't seen in 24 years. Personal shit we talked about. I don't mean to talk about his personality, just to give you an idea that we talk all the time. All the time.
Yeah, and listen, guys, over this past few weeks, like while I was in Florida and shit, I would check with Frank and fucking say, bro, listen, talk to Danny. Is he still, planning on leaving? Blah, 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 whatever. So why was I doing that? Why? Because Frank doesn't really talk to him? No, because I spoke to both of them on the phone at the same time. I knew for a fact that he talked to Danny. So listen, Angel, you once again made a fucking fool of yourself, Angel. And Danny, you really made a fool of yourself, okay? Because anytime you guys try to say I'm lying, I can debunk it with facts. And I just did it again.
Messages from you from that Sunday when you called me and said, what the fuck is going on with Danny? And I got text messages from Danny. Danny, what's going on? Listen, I'm going to call you on three-way with Chris. Okay. And I called. Call logs are there, the text messages there. I have everything. So I don't understand where he's going with this.
You should have sent me the text messages.
I can, and I will.
Yeah, so I mean, guys, listen, there's all kinds of documentation to back this up. You think Frank doesn't have call records? How the fuck is he? How does Frank have a phone call with me and Danny at the exact same time? How? If he never talked to me. And Angel, listen, you know he's lying too. You know he's lying too, but you're lying to back him up. You're a bunch of fucking clowns, every one of you. And stop with the threats. Stop with
She
the
called me
fucking threats.
And they even got it wrong. She called me his cousin. And he's like, I don't have a cousin. Well, you didn't call me cousin. You called me nephew.
Yeah. Well, listen, this is why, guys, in the chat, do you remember when I said that they faked that John A. Light story? Do you remember what I said? I said, when he says his cousin witnessed it, I guarantee you this is just some guy from the chat. This is not really his cousin. And the reason I said that is because I knew that Frank was not really his nephew, yet he called him his nephew. Okay, so that's Danny. So this story with the John A. Light fight at Mons Venus, this is something Danny pulled out of his ass. He's a fucking liar. Yeah, Danny, I'll tell it to your lawyer.
Danny,
You're
it could have been Lee.
Habitual, pathological fucking liar, bro. You never got shot. You never shot no fucking buddy. I got it right out of your friend's mouth. You never shot no fucking buddy. Okay? You fucking, you were a fucking burglar. You were a burglar in Florida, not even in Brooklyn. Okay, you got arrests throughout all those years that you were supposed to be in prison. You didn't do 17 years. You didn't. Okay, I wasn't going to bring all this to light, but fuck you now. Fuck you and fuck your lawyer. Okay?
You still have my number. It didn't change. So if you want to call me from an unblocked number and explain yourself to me, that'd be great. At least you owe me that.
Yeah, no shit. Code $10 FBS towards our lawyer fees. LMAO. Thank you, Code. Yeah, we're gonna need some money, huh? Mustache Pete $4.99. I knew angel dust could make a man do some crazy shit, but I didn't know one of the side effects was loss of integrity. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Everybody that goes on that show loses their integrity if they ever had any. Thank you, Mustache Pete.
Yeah. I defended this guy yesterday, and just from hearing me talk, you knew it came from my heart because I felt bad. I wanted to get him away from Lee and just get him out of this shit. And
yeah, why did Frank do that yesterday? For a guy that he doesn't even know? For a stranger that he's never even spoken to? Danny, come on, bro. And Minnie, who do you mean? What do you mean when you say Danny has already said that? Danny has already said what? If Danny goes back and says, no, that wasn't my nephew after he said it on his show, he is going to look foolish. Yeah. Listen, guys, go back to Lee won't take all these videos down. Go back to the videos around those videos where
it's in the beginning of their video because I watched it, where they have a message for Tony Pizza, and Lee brings up the pictures of me just not me on the corner of just the pictures first, and then the video of me being there for Tony. And Danny says, I sent my nephew to get his autograph.
Yeah, there's a video called Tony Pizza Come Out and Play. Uncle Danny wants to take you to a Yankee game and play baseball. Okay, so go to that video and look at the videos around it. Check them out. And you'll see Danny calling Frank his fucking nephew. I mean, come on. It's Frank in the video. Angel, you're a fucking stupid ass. Oh my God. How has your fucking family not disowned you? Are they all as fucked up as you are? Is that why? What the fuck? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Maybe they have.
You need to show the original video because you could actually see my face.
Yeah, but everybody knows though. Johnny Mac, $9.99. Danny, get off the Rickard tit. Yeah, no shit. Thank you, Johnny Mac. FBS, now it's 2 feet on their necks. Oh my God, you have no idea. Like, Danny, haven't you listened to me, Danny? I know you listen to my shows. You used to be in my chat all the time. When I said, don't threaten me, it's going to make me worse, I meant it. Okay, I was going to lay off of you. I've been going easy. But now you're going to call me a liar? Okay, bro. All right.
And the funny thing is you're going easy because of our friendship and me asking you to leave him alone. And look what he just did to me.
I know.
Look what he just did to me.
Frank was the one that called me and said, listen, will you ask Johnny Mac and SoFlo to kind of go easy on my uncle? You know what I mean? Like, he's going to leave the show and blah, blah, blah. And I asked Johnny Mac, you want to hop on and tell us all how I fucking called you and asked you and SoFlo both to kind of go easy on him because he was leaving fucking Lee?
You want to know what's hysterical? Right before you went on Angel, I'm on the phone with Johnny Mac apologizing to him and telling him, because I didn't know all the stuff Danny said about him. And Johnny Mac's like, yo, he's on Angel right now. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I tried texting him, calling him. Numbers changed.
Unbelievable, bro. I dropped the link if Johnny Mac wants to jump on.
Drop the link. Danny, jump on. How about that one?
No, bro. Could you imagine? Yeah, Danny, come on and tell us both you never spoke to us. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You think Lee believes him? You think he's lying to Lee? Or he's just trying to save face? Like, I don't get why do this. What's the benefit?
Well, listen, I'll tell you what it is. I think he has a fear now that the other side is going to attack him. And since this side is kind of attacking him already, he wants to be on somebody's good side. So he's going to go over there and kiss their asses and pretend he doesn't know what we're talking about. But bottom line, Danny, there's proof of those phone calls. And Frank will send me the call records of me and you and him on the phone at the same exact time, bro. And then you're fucked. Then you're fucked because you might have changed your number today, but that was your number yesterday. So, as a matter of fact, that was your number this morning. So, come on, bro. Here's Johnny.
626.
Here's Johnny.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Bro.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Like, I was talking to Frank on the phone, and he was saying, yeah, give him a few days to calm down, and I'm sure that he'll at least talk to you guys privately and apologize. And then literally I get a message from somebody on YouTube saying, oh, Danny's on live right now. And sure enough, I look, there he is. Look.
Johnny Mac was fucking with me.
I thought, you never know what's going to happen. So just for the hell of it, since we were talking about it, I figured, what the hell? Let me check this comment out because it was an off the wall comment. Yep. Sure enough, he's on there. Look, Angel keeps talking about, they're always talking about suing people and subpoenaing records. Do it. You should have done it a long time ago. You keep talking about it. Do it already. Because when you're talking about deleting videos that have threats and this and whatnot on them, that good. That goes both ways. Like Lee just took down the video with Danny's rant. That can also be retrieved. So I mean, come on. They're talking about themselves here when they're talking about the videos.
Oh, my God. I know. And aside from the fact that I already have the fucking thing downloaded,
right.
Danny is sitting there talking about how all this stuff is on the internet forever. It can be retrieved. Well, so can that fucking video, bro, where you're threatening everybody and all the other lunatic shit you've done on Lee's show. What are you guys out of your fucking mind? Angel and all of you don't realize that everything I do to you, you do to me tenfold. So you can't possibly sue me. You'd be countersued through the fucking roof, as Tony Soflo would say. You don't stand a fucking chance. I dare you to sue me, all of you. I dare you. Please do it.
I think you'd all be left out of court, all of you. How about that one? The judge would probably laugh at all of you.
Every fucking one of us, of course. He'd say, "Welcome to the internet, guys." For
right.
real. People can talk about other people. They can. There's right. Freedom of fucking speech. No, it's not.
And what about the threat? Like I caught one little piece of it because I mean we were on the phone constantly while this was happening. But what is he talking about? People threatening his son. Nobody's threatened his son. I haven't said anything about his son, but he said stuff about other people's kids though.
Yeah, hey, Danny, you're a fool. So are you, Lee. You forgot that me and Gunsmoke played that video, the audio version, on Gunsmoke's show the other night when we roasted you guys. So you can delete it all you want. I saw you deleted it too earlier, Lee. You forgot, though. We played it on Gunsmoke's show.
Yeah.
And guess what? That it's up.
I thought about that, JC.
We went through the whole show for 3.5 hours, Lee. What a fool.
Yeah. And listen, what is this? Hold on. Dino, is Frank in the same car as in the video on Lee's channel? Danny is such a clown.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
See it? Can I turn the camera around? Yeah,
there's a video.
Look. See, that's the screen where I took the video, the third video, where I was driving up to Boston to go after Tony.
Oh, shit. That's right. Oh, great job, Danny. Great job.
When you hear me say,
convincing.
Uncle Danny, all right, I mapped it out. I'm heading up to Boston. I'll call you in a couple of days. I'm going to look for Tony. Yeah, it's the same car.
Unbelievable.
That's what I mean. Do you honestly, like, did they forget those videos happen? I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it.
Unbelievable,
How
bro.
do I do not exist? I made 3 videos for you guys. Hey, look, the bat in the video. I mean, seriously, come on. Like, really? You fucking
Unreal.
kidding me? I don't know,
Hilarious,
man.
bro.
You would
He
think
could have
that
just
something would make sense, but it doesn't.
walked away. I didn't. I asked people to forgive him so he could walk away.
Mhm.
So what was the point of coming back? Why? Why?
I don't know,
And
bro.
now you're gonna do a new show 5 months from now? Good luck with that one. Who the hell's gonna watch you now?
Listen, from what I'm hearing, no, he's not. I think those plans are shot. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's why. Maybe because those plans are shot, he decided to go back to Lee. Who the hell knows?
Yeah. Nobody's gonna want to get involved with him after what we do to him.
No, definitely not.
Him and Lee deserve each other now.
I'm telling you. Yeah, oh yeah, you might as well just do the show together. You both have no credibility, and you're both fucking pathological liars. Lee is, Danny Trio is as much a fucking killer as Tony Pizza is.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Fucking
But
guy never
it's just
killed
like
nobody.
Ramundi. That's what happens. These guys come on here and they portray this tough guy persona, and they try to be gangsters, man. There's so many of them, and he's just another example. Yeah, but they're not that smart because they make stupid claims. Like A-Light's a public figure. It's very easy to see where he is. He posts on social media constantly. They're just too stupid to check where he is at a certain time and place. It can be verified. So it's just like this with the videos. Like he forgets that there's videos of this man going and looking for Tony Pizza. I mean, come on. How stupid can they be?
Hey, Chris, I got something else for you, too. I just remembered. You know how
What?
sometimes I send you screenshots when I go into chats to abuse Tony or NB or anything like that? I
Yeah.
send you the screenshots and you let. Well, I also send those to Lee and Danny to make them laugh. I have all of those.
Oh,
So
good.
why would I be sending those screenshots to Lee and Danny and you at the same time?
Good, bro. Don't fucking erase a thing.
Oh,
bro.
I have it all in my phone. All of it's in my phone.
Good. Bro, JC, what do you think about this, bro? What kind of a fucking madman do you have to be? Knowing that there's proof out there that you had a conversation with 2 guys. How fucking nuts do you have to be to go on and be like, nope, never happened. I don't even know Frank.
I know. Well, look, it's what any scammer does, bro. Like Lee, the sort of the seat of their pants kind of scammer. They just go from scam to scam, and it just, the walls close in on these people. Ultimately, all these scams catch up to them, and that's where they are now. And they'll lie to cover up the last 2 lies. Oh, I don't know the guy now. Well, what about the video of us together? Well, I think that JC, he's a good video editor, so I think he may have clipped that. And then SoFlo and Nikki Blade managed to put it on my channel, on Lee's channel somehow, because they hacked his account. They'll say anything, bro. They'll say anything. You watch.
Anything.
Well, this is what I think, okay? And I was talking about this on my show. Where does Lee go from here? Nobody's going to be partners with him. His credibility's shot. He's embarrassed himself worse than ever this time. So what does he have? I mean, he's going to do a Hail Mary.
Well, he did hop on Angel's show, Mac, for a few minutes, and he had said, he's all, well, I got to get back on the horn with the cops because I received 2 emails with death threats in them, and the dummy went ahead and put SoFlo's name in the paragraph he threatened me. Not too smart, dude. It's like, yeah. It's probably you with a fake email you just made. You sent yourself the threats, and sort of like MB and her brother being, me and Mac were trying to get rid of a politician, and we were trying to, interfere in Congress and interfere with the Supreme Court or whatever the hell she was going to start saying. Lee, come on. The fact that you're claiming it had SoFlo's name in the thread itself, like, yeah, me, Tony SoFlo, I'm going to get you, Lee. That's all the proof you need. Tony didn't send it, dummy. You think Tony's going to be like, Lee, I can't threaten you any other way, so I got to send you an anonymous email, Lee. You know, I can't. I'm not man enough to hop on my show and talk shit to you, Lee. I got to send you an email to make it clear. Come on, Lee. Even you don't believe this shit. Even you don't believe this level of bullshit, Lee. Go ahead.
Bro, that Danny disconnected today that I have. Can we even tell if that's a Florida area code, or can we pinpoint that number to that area where he lives?
Wait, what? Say that again? My bad, bro.
Okay, so Danny's number that I had that he changed today, right?
Yeah.
Can we find out if that's a Florida number to even prove that's his number?
Well, it's a 718 number. You know what I mean? So it's
Okay.
it's New York.
So it's a New York area code, but
Yeah.
he can get it anywhere. But it doesn't really matter at that
No.
point. It's probably just a Google Voice number or some throwaway number now.
No. I guarantee this number can be tied to him. You know what I mean? He doesn't think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Can we find out if he?
There's a big difference between Danny and NB. You know what I mean?
Can we find out if he had that phone in his name?
Yeah, I'm sure. But listen, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't even matter. Anybody on here who's had Danny's number saw what I just put up, including Angel and Lee. You know what I mean? It's right there. You know what I'm saying? I blocked out 3 numbers of it, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's proven. It's already proven. At this point, It's just like, what are they going to do about it? Because they've embarrassed themselves beyond belief tonight. Like this was the worst thing he could have possibly done.
I know. And Angel, this is why, like, Angel, why we don't believe anything you say, because you'll do stuff like this. You'll back up anyone if you think somehow it's a spit in the face to FBS. And we just proved that the guy you are now co-signing and you're saying he's telling the truth. We just proved he's lying. So again, Angel, you failed again. Your plans were foiled by the fat bald Sicilian bitch. Okay, that's all it comes down to, folks. All right, dude. Jesus Christ. The fuck happened? Everybody went silent.
I'm still in shock, bro. That he
Hey, with Angel, you know, she's made a lot of like claims that ended up being not true at all. Has Angel ever once gone on her show, even for like something small, and said, you know what, you guys, I was wrong. I made a mistake. Even if it's something small, has she ever taken accountability for any of the bullshit she's put out there?
Fuck no. And no, and she never will, bro. Never will. No. She's got no integrity, no dignity, no self-respect, and no respect for anyone else, bro. No way.
Well, all you have to do is be nice to her.
She's
if you're nice to her, you can get away with anything. You know, just as long as you're nice to her and you kiss her ass, doesn't matter what you do in life or what you've done or what you say, she'll back you. As long as
Angel's one of those people that even when MRE too, whenever they get caught with something or caught doing something, no matter what, the last thing they will still say is, well, why did you make me do that though? Why did you make me do this then? You know, they'll find a way to still say that, okay, yeah, I did it, but you made me do it because of the way you behaved and the way you acted.
Yeah, it's your fault somehow, of course.
What was the motive? What was the motive of us making this, me calling up yesterday to defend Danny? Like, why then? I don't understand. Why would I do that out of nowhere? Like, for what?
I have no idea, bro. It would make no sense. Like Danny already left the show and everything, and even confirmed that he was leaving the show. So there was no benefit. There would have been no benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's bizarre, in MRE's words. It's bizarre.
He thanked me and everything this morning. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Da, 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 da. I said, okay, Danny, no problem.
He's not cut out for this, guys. Look, all it does is take Lee showing him a couple of clips and he goes berserk. He definitely is not cut out for YouTube. He's too thin-skinned. Some people are cut out for it. Some people aren't. He's not.
Yeah, agreed.
He made fun of Danny's only gone through a fraction of what any of us have gone through.
Right. Not even close.
He made fun of the Omerta tattoos, right?
Oh God,
The funny thing is like, you know, here's a guy who claimed the fame. I didn't know till recently his claim to fame was he was on some mafia Facebook group thing.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's why
Yeah.
when Lee was like, I got a big, huge interview coming up Friday, and it's this guy. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what? He's on Facebook. So am I. What does that make him? Who cares? Oh my God, bro, Danny, please. Oh, and Danny, this is gonna do wonders for your reputation on Facebook. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
definitely. To sue us, I just want to know what we're getting sued for. I just think it's funny
Oh.
when we were all threatened to beat this one, beat that one, you know. And you're going to sue who for what, man? I mean, you know, you can't talk out of both sides of your mouth as they do. But, you know, you guys know this more than me, but I think Lee is the biggest troublemaker in this whole thing, man. Like, you know, every man is responsible for his own actions, but for some reason, I guess Danny felt the way that he could just come on here, yell, scream, threaten, do whatever. But that doesn't fear certain people. Like, people don't care about that. The more you yell, the more it just tells me what you're not going to do. You know, like, real guys don't act like that. And I always say at FBS, if you're a real street guy, you would have been taught right, and you would have been taught to act like that. And the reason why you piss them off, because like I tell Silvo, when you smile, they just can't handle it, bro. None of them. They can't handle it all. They're miserable, man. They hate their skin.
Have you ever
They
seen
hate
him
everything.
smile? Danny, have you ever seen him smile? It always looks like he's in pain.
Yep. The motherfucker never has a smile on his face, bro. Ever. He's miserable. You know what I mean?
The
He's
big
miserable.
Columbo guy, the big tough Columbo guy is
Yeah.
going to sue us now.
Please.
They all
Please.
stand with them clowns that disrespect kids, and you know that's what they're all about, you know. Oh, I got a text the other day, FBS, from Chicky, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Oh man, you know you're an ex street guy, I love you and all, bro, but you look like a fool shouting out Jimmy Calandra." I texted him back, real smart. I said, "Because to be honest, I don't have Jimmy. Whatever, man, it's his business. I'm supposed to hate him? Like I don't even know him." So I said, "So." What Junior did, that's not the same thing. I mean, Junior did it, right? That's your best friend. That's what Junior did.
Yeah.
And I said it
Chicky.
to him. Yeah, and he just, you know, I didn't hear nothing back. But now I'm the guy when he didn't say nothing because it's the truth. They don't want to hear that. None of them. Like, even Dominic Crea believes that Junior did it 302 and all that. Truth. Fact. You know?
Yeah, not only that, but I mean, Chicky himself. Listen, there's a lot of stories out there about him too. So I don't think he should be talking about anyone cooperating. This fucking guy got a year house arrest on a fucking gun possession charge as a felon. Please, come on, tell me you ain't singing like a fucking canary, bro. You and your boy MRE.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Frauds.
With softball cleats when you go to court. That's what they are. Easton softball cleats, man. I'm telling you. It's disgusting, man. But, you know, I see you fight every day, man. And I'm like, damn, this dude's – you don't talk about kids. You're responding. And however anybody felt before, the evidence is there. It's overwhelming to see what these people are. They're all miserable. None of them smile. They hate life. They hate each other. And they make mistakes. When you come on here, Danny, and you threaten all of us, you make a mistake because you can't control yourself. So now you got to deal with that.
Danny just talked shit about Bill Catolo's son the other night. Was I hearing things, or did that happen?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
JC, you hear that? JC's gone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and not only did that happen, he's Lee's done it multiple times, and he's sitting right next to him, keeping his mouth shut. You know that I know happened because I have a message from Bill, and he mentioned that how he doesn't understand how Danny could just sit there while Lee talks about his son, but this was before Danny started talking about his son. So yeah, but then he wants now he's pissed off. Oh, if they're gonna go at my son, you kidding me?
This is like his logic. Go ahead, Frank.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof that anybody did anything about his son? And what video? Where?
Nobody did. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. I have no idea. You know what I mean? He's fucking paranoid, and he's listening
I haven't
to
heard
Lee.
anybody even mess around, like joking around about his kid, bro. None of us have.
That just gives him an excuse to, you know, to sit there. Oh, well, you know, they said something about my kid that never happened. So then when he's over there with them, that's its excuse for condoning behaviors, you know, to you know, with like pizza, all the stuff he says, these guys, to maggot all of them. Like, seriously, like FBS, you look like a saint to these guys, and I don't mean that as dick riding. Like,
No.
now that I'm seeing this and I watch it, I'm like, these guys, man. But the whole tough guy persona, that just shows you right there who you are. You're that intelligent that you have to argue that way and scream, and you're not fighting nobody. You're not beating nobody up, man. And to be honest, when you tell people that, like Johnny Mac, watch when you walk out of your house, I mean, a judge is going to see that and say, you know, if he decides to sue somebody, I mean, they're very,
a guy who's claiming to be a murderer is telling people you might catch a stray bullet.
Yeah.
But he's going to sue me. He's going to sue me for saying he's a fucking liar.
How dare you slander? How dare you slander a murderer's name by claiming that you might get shot by him? How dare you?
Unbelievable,
bro. And look with Lee. Okay, Lee tried to claim, oh, and JC threatened to come to my house. No, you don't know damn well, Lee. What I said was a woman. I said, I'm going to predict your future, Lee. A woman is going to pimp slap you one day there in Texas. Now, I'm keeping to that. You can go cry to the police all you want and say, I'm threatening to have a female backhand you. And yes, I'm not threatening you. I'm saying that will happen to you. Call the cops in Texas and tell them, Lee, that some dude in California who's on YouTube said that a woman is going to pimp slap me. And I'm scared.
Just any random woman.
Report me.
You didn't even mention a specific woman, just some random woman.
Yeah. I said my prediction.
That's a credible threat.
Future is a random chick is going to backhand him and knock him on his ass. He's going to get knocked on his ass by a chick.
And it wouldn't be hard to knock him on his ass. He's a fucking weeble wobble. You know what I mean?
And it would serve him right. What's he going to do when the cops come out, too, and say that he has no history of violence against women? He's only kidnapped women and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, you tell the cops, I got smacked by a chick because JC told her to. You know what they're going to do? They're going to look at your record, Lee, and they're going to laugh and say, oh, you have a kidnapping conviction?
Wait a minute. So hold on, JC, let me get this straight. So wait a minute. So what you're saying is a neo-Nazi, a mob boss's daughter, a guy who claims to be a murderer, and a kidnapper are going to sue me for saying bad words about them.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make
sure. Don't forget, we're going to get sued because we played a sex kind of Howard Stern game, too. Those same people are suing us for that.
Oh, yeah. F, marry, kill. Yeah.
But there's a bigger crime here, though, FBS. That I don't know if you heard. You were away. You're dealing with your family. I know you weren't feeling good. But Lee and Danny collectively throughout the United States, every time they went on vacation or in their home state, wherever they lived, between Target, Marshalls, JCPenney, all the belts that they busted that they tried on and never paid for.
I know.
You can picture Lee doing that too. Lee busting a belt buckle at JCPenney, then he sneaks to the rack and puts it back up there and tries to sneak out the store. That's Lee. That is a Lee move.
Hey man,
that is,
coming after kids. You deserve whatever you get.
Then he tells the store, "Well, it's your fault for letting my fat ass try that belt on."
Yeah, exactly.
Just like how he said it's your fault for trusting me. You know?
Yeah. Lee's like, well, if you didn't want me to steal the belt, why didn't you put a big old security tag on it to prevent me?
Yeah. Oh, here's a good question. Argo said, Frank, you can answer this. Did he change the number or did he just block you?
That's a good question.
No, he changed his number. I heard him say it on Angel's show that Lee went on there and said, Danny had to change his phone number, and I had to change mine a couple days ago.
So why?
That number you said is right, FBS. I used to have his number. It is right. The last four you said, you're right. It is his number.
Why would he have to change him? But why would he have to change his number?
Right. Nobody doxed him.
Danny was getting threatened by FBS and Tony Soflo under anonymous names.
Yeah, right. That's what we do. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Tony Soflo's not willing to talk shit, publicly to Danny or Lee.
But Danny's a gangster and a killer. I mean, what's he worried about? You know,
he repeated his meet me in my driveway line. Okay, well, Danny keeps saying that line, by the way, because he knows that's the threshold for a burglary conviction. So yeah, meet me on this side, just on this side of my driveway line, okay? On the south side of the fence, okay?
Guys, give me 1 second. XCanarCX 1999. Here's a little something towards attorney fees. Lee, yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
Oh,
XCanarCX,
my
very
God.
much. And let me shout my man out right here. Hold on. John DeLuca from Don
Wow.
Peps. If you haven't been to Don Peps in Ozone Park, go check it out. Best Italian food anywhere. John DeLuca, thank you very much for the $49.99 super sticker. I also want to thank City Tropics Tanning Salon, North Arlington and Nutley, New Jersey. Thank you very much for the $20 Venmo. I appreciate it, Anthony. Thank you, bro.
Oh,
And-
you know, speaking of which, Lee, someone's commenting there about Danny saying to show up. You did say tonight, I dare anybody to come to my house because I live in Texas. Texas is a carry state. Lee, guess what? That takes away your alleged fear claim in a court. That also takes away anything of you saying that people showed up uninvited because you just invited people to show up to your house under the threat of shooting them, Lee. Good job.
Felons can't have
You
firearms.
smart legal advice guy.
They called me a coward for carrying. I'm a coward because I carry. That's
Felons can't carry firearms, not even in Texas, bro.
Bro, even Dominic Crea wouldn't have been dumb enough to tell you something like that, Lee. You just made that shit up off the top of your head, dummy.
Lee is one of two things. He's either a felon who's possessing guns illegally, or he's not a felon. And I'm telling you right now, I've looked up his full legal name on New York Department of Corrections and several other states, and there isn't one. I can't find anything, not a day spent in jail, not a fucking criminal record of any kind. So, you know, Lee is probably full of shit too for the moment.
Well, I know he has a burglary thing. The reason being is because Linda McMahon, when Lee started sticking his nose into the business that wasn't his, she went ahead and, her investigators found out he had an open warrant. So she went ahead and had the cops go pick Lee up on an old warrant. And Lee got all mad when he got out of county jail. How dare Linda McMahon try to take my day of court away from me by having me arrested for a burglary felony warrant that I had, that I didn't do, by the way. So he probably has one, and he's just bullshitting about having a gun. He doesn't have a gun. He's just, mouthing off on the internet like he always does. Big and bad. I got a gun, people. That's nothing. Hey, Danny, you want to talk about Harambe and black people and Latinos, and you're trying to insinuate that they act up? You're the dumbass who's talking about busting caps over a YouTube fucking situation, bro. You're the one talking about pulling out a gun and busting caps on motherfuckers. Who's the one who's acting uncivilized? I think it's you.
Yeah, and Lee, as far as getting kicked off a lawsuit or not having your day in court, you tried to latch onto that lawsuit by saying you were one of the victims, bro, and you got discredited and tossed off the fucking thing. So we know about that too, right, bro? Please.
I don't know why they talk about getting shot. I've been shot. There's nothing fun about it, man. There's no, they glorify it like it's some tough guy shit. And you're saying he might not even have got ever shot. That didn't happen, maybe, you're saying?
We don't have any proof of it, and he lies about everything else. So, no, he probably didn't. He probably didn't. He's not important enough to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's no fucking buddy. He really isn't. I heard his story from somebody who knows it really well. He hung around some Colombo guys when he was a kid. That's it. And he didn't do 17 years, and he never killed nobody. Never even shot nobody, from what I'm being told. Beck Brooklyn, $10. Don't change for nobody, brother. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate that. And shout out to Blair. See, I got it right this time. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. It's all bullshit. They're fucking liars. Frank, look at. I feel bad for this guy. Danny was his friend. Frank's on the
Frank,
phone
what's
with him
up, brother?
all the time.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah.
And now he claims he doesn't even know him.
I'm still confused. Why would he have to change his number? What was the reason for changing his number?
He's trying to say he got threatened.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He threatened everybody.
Victim card out of this guy. He's gonna go. He wants sympathy now. That's
after threatening to kill everybody. Now he's the victim. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Well, that's-
Danny,
they're
how
all-
does it feel to be a guy that turned into a bitch for a guy like Lee Cole, bro? You turned into
Oh my
Lee,
God.
bro. Lee Cole, you turned into Lee Cole's bitch. You're doing what Lee Cole wants you to do.
Well, he is. He
Yeah.
is. Lee's controlling him. How pathetic is that?
Chris, all the
Yeah.
conversations we had with him on how he abused Lee,
Oh my
abused
God.
him while he's on the phone with us.
Bro, he told
can't
me, and I
stand
didn't
him.
say
No.
all this. Yeah, I didn't say all this before, but Frank, you can back it up. What did he say to us on both of those phone calls? He said, I won't even take money from Lee because every time he tells me how much money we made, he talks about how he's all behind on his fucking bills. Danny, bro, Saturday when we talked to him, did Danny not say, I hear Lee is making a couple grand a month? And I don't see a dime of it because he's always poor mouthing and talking
Yeah.
about how he can't catch up on his bills. So, bro, he doesn't even know how much Lee was making. He said he thinks it's about a couple grand a month. I mean, so, Lee would tell him every month, listen, I could give you a cut, but I'm really behind on this and this. And, bro, fucking bum.
Bro,
That's
Lee
sad.
will pull the old Lee will say on Monday that last week, people, I had the best week I've ever had. I had more money than ever. That Friday comes around, people, I'm real behind. I need a new computer. Lee does the whatever NB called it, sad fishing and shit like that. He does the bragging when he wants to feel like a big man and thinks he's going to impress, make himself look big to the world. But when he needs something, all of a sudden he's back to the poorhouse again.
Yeah.
He's a fucking scumbag, a liar, a grifter. And Danny, you should be ashamed of yourself that you would even participate, but you should really be ashamed that you were dumb enough to even get involved with a guy like him.
That's
Shame
true.
on you.
That's like you give a guy a pack, FBS, he's gonna F it up, but you just want to help the dude. And then every time you call, he's like, oh well, I got this, but I really, man, I didn't eat today. My sister's kid needs diapers, and
Of course,
it's really just somebody who's just a real piece of shit, man. In the words of SoFlo, human excrements. These guys really have no morals at all, man. And all
Danny,
of them together,
Lee's doing to you what Tony Pizza does. Tony Pizza will be like, yeah, he made a record amount the other day, 500, and I got steak and lobster. And then he's fucking broke. Then he's like, if I don't get any money in the next few hours, I'm done with YouTube forever. Lee pulled that on you, Danny. He is. You're either falling for it, or you're just choosing to participate and you're in on it. So either way, like De Niro said to the in Casino after the dude won the jackpot and the stupid hillbilly's like, well, everybody's got to win sometime. It's a casino. Well, De Niro's like, you're either incompetent or you're in on it. Either way, you're out.
Yeah.
What about the racism, though, guys? It's like that's their common thing. All of them. They're all like racist, extremely racist. Have you noticed that? Every one of them.
Oh, of course.
There's gotta be something.
Listen, and I knew that.
Else. Yeah,
No, go ahead, Frank. No, go ahead, bro. You haven't gotten a chance to talk. I feel bad.
There's got to be something else going on, because after last night, Lee knew that we knew all the things Danny was telling us. Lee knew they were true because Lee has done them to Danny, right?
Oh, of
so
course.
Something had to happen today for Danny to go do this. You get what I'm saying? Because Lee knows shit. They know everything. They know I've been calling Danny at 3 a.m. They know I've been calling him 8 times a day. So something must have happened. Well, whether Lee's got something on Danny or the other side threatened him or something for him to change his mind. Because Lee's got to know. We know everything now because we said it and Lee did it to Danny. So he's got to know what's going on. So something else happened. There's something deeper somewhere. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do. They
Knowing
get
everything. Tony Soplo said, Lee, you better watch out. You never know. There might be a Trojan horse in your computer already. And then Soplo said, by the way, you watch way too much porn. So, and you know what? Hey, Lee, I'll put it this way from my point of view with that. I've seen the evidence that Soplo has of that statement, and I'll say this. I've seen some of the titles to some of those little short movies you watch, Lee. And you should be real ashamed of yourself, you naughty, naughty boy, you.
Remember Danny telling us that somebody tried to hack into his computer?
Yes.
Remember when Danny told us that?
Yep. Yeah, he got all paranoid and shit. Yeah, man. He said all kinds of shit about Lee. You know what I mean? He said he's frustrated with him. He can't take it no fucking more. He said, remember, Frank, he was suspicious about the subs. He thought Lee was buying the subs.
It's just going to get worse for him now.
You're muted or something,
I
Frank.
wasn't sure if Lee did it, he said. But then we showed him the email how it was, one of your friends that did it. But Lee took the credit that they went up anyway when he knew they were fake.
Yeah, because this is what happened. Frank texted me one day and said, bro, I think if you show Danny proof that somebody bought those subs for Lee, then that might speed things along a little bit. And I was on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. It was the day I called into SoFlo's show. I fucking I sent the shit right to Frank.
I have that text message. So I sent that to Danny that day. So you have that message sending it to me. And I have it sending it to the number of Danny that supposedly is not real. So we have all of that. You get what I'm saying? So come on, it doesn't make any, like how can you not say it's your number? It's your number. Oh man, I don't get how they were going to spin this. Like I don't.
Well, see, that's another thing is Lee will come up with a lie, and then he doesn't even double check to see if technology could even do the lie he's claiming would be done. Like, I know this about this and this with the internet and this, and you hear the lies he says and you're like, bro, that's electronically not possible. You're making that shit up.
Between the both of them, they know they had those videos with me. I sent it to both of them. I had them done with them. We had conversation. So where do they think those videos were going to go of sending me to go after Tony Pizza?
I'm just glad when you went after him, nothing happened, because you know what? You would have probably got in trouble, and they would have sold you out maybe. You know what I mean?
Nah, listen, if I would have broke Tony's Pizza head, it would have been for everybody. It would have been worth it. Don't worry about it. That would have been. That wasn't just going to be for them. That was going to be for everybody.
Everybody. So.
And I told you I was going to do it for the night before for Chris, and Chris stopped me. He said, "No, don't do that, please," because he didn't want me to get in trouble.
Yeah. Dude, stop attacking me, dude. I'm a disabled senior, dude. Oh man.
That's what these people want to do, people. They want to attack an old man, people, and they're after my show because they hate you. They don't want you to have my show for you to ever listen to again. It's a conspiracy.
It's the Trump. He's doing the Trump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not after me. They're after
you. Yeah, exactly, bro. Listen, this shit, he does the same thing Tony Pizza does. Every time Tony Pizza says, oh, now you're going to attack a homeless guy. Yeah, it's the same thing with Lee. You're picking on an old man, dude.
I never bought it though, bro. No, I never bought you believing this, dude. Every time you're on the screen with him since you made that treaty, you look like you were laughing, like like you knew one day it was coming, man. Because I know you're way smarter than
Cole
that.
could talk about killing you, your mom, your family, this and that, and then he's like, "Oh, come on, I was just playing with you, dude." And then you say something back that he's actually done, like calling him out for saying that, and all of a sudden you're threatening him. Oh, come on, you're picking on an old man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Lee, as MRE likes to say, Lee is the eternal victim.
Oh my God, always perpetual victim, bro. Always, man.
Yeah.
Let me shout this
Danny
out.
with all the gay stuff, every other word was cock in the mouth. And did you see all that shit? I was like, what the hell,
bro? It's because he's a little
gosh,
he's a little bit like MRE, I guess. I don't know. That's the way he swings. Mikhail 1. Damn, I didn't expect Danny to be a complete fugazi. Did he really get shot? Keep exposing these lying scumbags, Chris. And wait a minute. I feel bad for Frank that Danny denies even knowing him. I know, bro. It's fucked up, man.
Let me ask you a question. How far back can you go with call logs? How far back? Because I have call logs with.
I think a year. I think through the cell phone carrier. I think for a year.
Yeah,
because
I think they have everything.
Varies per carrier.
I could pull up logs where I have Danny and Lee on at the same time during those Tony Pizza videos. So you can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I don't delete shit, bro, personally, because I want to have all that shit. I got fucking text messages that are years old on my fucking phone. You know what I mean? I don't get rid of shit.
Lee
Not
definitely
anymore,
doesn't
anyway.
have the it factor. He's at the shit factor.
He's got the side tit factor. Somebody sent me a picture. I wish I would have put it up of his fucking boobage all over the side of his body and shit. Gigantic breasts. I don't know,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Well, Frank, thanks for calling me, man. I appreciate it, man. I know I know you got blindsided by this. I know how that feels, man. It happens a lot on here. You know, Lee's done it to all of us multiple times, but I appreciate you reaching out, bro. I really do.
I swear to
There's
God,
MRE's flag.
Put that away. I'm gonna get taken down. Don't put that up.
My bad, bro.
I was about
information,
to tell you, Johnny
educational purposes.
I was about to tell you, Johnny Mac, on the phone how your story and Danny's story is similar because in the beginning, how, you know, when Tony Pizza corrupted you in the beginning until you saw the light. And before I could even say it, he was already on Angel's show.
Yeah, I know that was a surprise, but, you know, in a way it wasn't because of the stuff like this happens. It's very common on here.
Well, this is another thing that this shows us too, is that I've always said, like, you know, a lot of these guys that claim that this doesn't mean shit to them, I could leave this YouTube tomorrow. Those are the guys that are the most addicted to it. And Danny just proved it because he left YouTube on Saturday. Since then, he's been on twice. You know what I mean? So, and it's only Thursday. You know what I mean? He's been on 2 different days already. So this guy, you know, he can't leave it alone. He loves it. You know what I mean? He loves it. And he might not want to be on Lee's show, but he'll be somewhere.
You know what's hysterical, Chris? They try to prove you as a liar again today, and it failed again.
Oh, I know, bro. They failed miserably. Angel, give up. I will always beat you. I'm telling the truth. You're lying. Therefore, I always win, Angel. You suck at this. You do. You're an old lady. You should do old lady things. Okay.
You really think she thought she had you tonight?
Oh, but she thinks it every fucking time. Yeah, she's like, "Ooh." My father said, "I finally got FBS." My father said, "You got him, Angel. You go on and you kick ass. Please, you'll never catch me in a lie ever." Now, let me just shout out St. Elizabeth. She gave me $20 and said, a 20 spot for boobage. She liked that word. I use boobage. Thank you, St. Elizabeth. Alaska 223, $2 super sticker. Thank you very much.
So what's their next move now? How do they come back from this one? Well, how do they deny this one?
That's a good question.
They just keep.
You have that video downloaded to FBS with the threats, so when the lawyers come calling.
I have it.
All right, cool.
It doesn't matter because we played the audio on Gunsmoke's show the other night, and when we roasted him. So that, in fact, that's actually better because it would lead deleting it. Now it really adds credibility to that authenticity of the recording. So hey, go ahead, Lee. No problem. It's your voice. You deleting it, sort of consciousness of guilt, as they call it in the court, you know, lingo. Consciousness of guilt. You ever hear? I know you've heard that phrase, Lee. They've told you that before. You've been told that, Lee. Come on now.
Oh, of course.
Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, man.
I
had a lot of laughs tonight, man. I had a good time. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. Everybody have a blessed evening. I'm gonna jump off and see you guys later.
See you, man.
I'm gonna get going too, you guys. Thanks for having me on, FBS, and you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, JC.
Yeah, man.
Frank, you all right? I feel bad. Frank's sitting in his fucking car doing this.
In my house, my wife will fucking kill me. She saw me walking out with the bat. She goes, "If you bring fucking trouble to this house, I'm killing you." I'm like, no, it's just a prop. It's just a prop, I swear. Walking out of the house with a fucking bat late at night after screaming with you on the phone, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm not going to see nobody, I promise. I don't know. I don't know what his mindset was after the phone call this morning. What changed? What happened? Did he get threatened from the other side? Did they have something on him? Like, what? You know, why? I don't get it. I don't
Maybe
see
he really is just plain fucking batshit crazy, bro.
I don't see the logic. Just like the lawsuit, you were just on threatening to kill people 2 days ago. So how are you suing other people for threatening you?
I'm
I
sure
don't know.
somebody else put that in his head. I'm sure over there. You know what I mean? Tell them you're gonna sue them. Tell them you're gonna sue them. They're really not smart over there at all. It doesn't make sense. You sue people and you threaten people and then you say you're gonna sue somebody. It just doesn't make any sense to me. When the evidence is clear, ridiculous. I don't understand it. I don't understand all the guys that I know are tough. Never would ever talk like that.
No, of course not. Bro. Real tough guys don't. Frank, Tony Ducks wants to know how long you've been talking to Danny.
Wow. I mean, look at what's the date on that the Lee Cole thing? So before that.
Oh shit. Let me check. Oh fuck me. Hold on. Let me see. That's from 2 months. They're both from 2 months ago, those two.
So even before that, probably about maybe 3 or 4 months. I had spoken to I contacted through Lee to have Danny contact me, and then Danny called me. So like I said, I could pull the call logs. That's his number. Everybody knows that's his number. I just I don't see the logic in it. I don't see where do you go from here? I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
It's got me actually baffled, believe it or not. And I just want to hear from him. Just call me and explain yourself. Why? And if that was the case, why did you make me go on yesterday? I didn't go on my own. I have text messages saying, listen, what do you want to do? He's like, oh, I really don't want to go on. I said, so I'll go on. I'll tell the story. You know what I mean? Okay, go ahead. And then after I went on, I got another text message with a thumbs up. You know what I mean? So I was in contact, and I told him how Bill had kind words for him. I have it all in text messages and stuff, So I don't know where he I don't know what happened. I really don't. Maybe somebody did threaten his son. Maybe he thinks it's somebody from here. Could be somebody from his own side who threatened his son. And maybe that set him off. Who the hell knows?
I've never seen FBS, man. And I tell you, bro, however before, if I didn't understand, all you ever do is you're responding. And I've never seen you once, even all the threats made against you, your family, the kid. I've never seen you attack anybody's child, man. That's the difference. Bro. And they are that. All of them. I don't care who your brother is, who your mother is, who your father was, who your cousin is, or where you think that you stand. When you stand next to a racist, when you stand next to a dude like the maggot, and you stand even next to Lee, and now this guy and whoever, it just shows who they are, man. I mean, because they acknowledge, they know it's there, but they overlook it because it's just whoever's against FBS, that's what they care about, man. It doesn't matter if they killed a nun. As long as they hate you, that's all that counts, bro. I hate to laugh. I don't mean it like that, but it's the truth,
That's it. And Angel is the centerpiece of all that. All this is taking place on her show. So that's what's fucking hilarious when she thinks she can sue me. I'm one man who comes on here and talks about her all by my lonesome. She's got 3-4 months now of night after night, panel after panel, full of people bashing and slandering me, my family, even my fucking kids. Okay, and 90% of what they fucking say is completely pulled out of thin air. It's made up. I mean, where does she get the fucking nerve thinking she could sue anybody? Whoever her lawyers are should go back to fucking school.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's hilarious. I think it's a joke because if you really think you have a lawsuit or whatever, see, what it is? It's all that whole even the message from Chickies, that whole. Trying to make it that whole thing like you're young, you're stupid, you look up to this thing in the street or these people, and some people still think that they're relevant or whatever they think that they are. I mean, that they overlook that because they think that's what takes precedent over the fact that when you get into a court of law and you look at this side versus the other side or what you just said, the evidence is overwhelming. But when it is, I don't know if it's ego or some kind of maybe they feel that they're never going to admit they're wrong. So what do? They just sit here, threats, when obviously I think that the case in court would go worse for them. I
Of
think that it
course.
would make them like,
Her last name is Gotti, bro. The judge would throw the fucking gavel at her, literally. Say, get the fuck out of my courtroom. Are you kidding me? Bro,
And she said on her show today with Danny, the only reason why you're attacking her is because she wouldn't go along with the MRE thing.
oh God,
What?
please.
What?
And I heard she said Lee wouldn't go along with it either. Lee did go along with it. What are you talking
They
about?
both went along with it. Danny did too.
Yeah,
Danny did too in the
Yeah.
beginning. Okay.
absolutely.
So let's not even go there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just
And listen, Angel, she's a brat. This is the thing. She's a brat, and she thinks she can get her own way. So she thinks because of who her father was and the way she lived her life, she can do and say whatever she wants. But if anybody strikes back, they're going to pay. Okay. And she doesn't have that type of manpower behind her anymore. So now she uses lawyers. You know what I mean? She can't get anybody chased anymore. She can't get anybody hurt anymore. So now she's going to run to fucking lawyers. She's a brat. This is what brats do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
with Danny going on her show today, during my story yesterday, I had said how Danny didn't want to interview her. Remember, because Lee forced him. You think she heard that and she called Danny today and went after him on something? Because I'm trying to figure out what his mentality was for doing this. You think she did this? She's behind this? Can it be that it's her?
oh, well, absolutely. Without a doubt. Yeah, I guarantee. Listen, she don't like the fact that we kind of made a fool out of Lee, and what I said on Saturday was proven to be true by Danny himself. So I guarantee she's been on the phone with him for days now, trying to get him to do exactly what he did tonight. You know what I mean?
And look like a fool?
And look like a fucking fool. She doesn't care. I make her look like a fool like 4 or 5 times a week. She's used to it.
Yeah, man. It's I don't, even if I don't go with women, man, them women have no class and they're disgusting because they allow that, they watch it, and even just the I didn't see all the videos, and the one I saw a couple weeks ago with the South African apartheid with the little kids and talking about Jewish people and what makes this guy really think that he's, I used to at one time when everybody was cool with him, I thought he went after pedophiles, and then you see this negative nonsense in him and the other one, and once the fat San Argenti, when he talked that shit, talked about your wife, these dudes are a bunch of punks, man. You're doing what you're supposed to do, what you have to do, and they all look like a bunch of idiots, man, because look, forget everything that's happened the last year here, FBS. The minute that thing was said about, your stepson and all that, that right there, and I still say takes precedent over anything that ever happened, and they all double, triple down.
Yeah.
And I think they're disgusting, every single one of them, man. I mean, it's just reality, and they
And
deserve everything they get.
Yeah, and if Angel ever tries to take me to court in any way, as far as the law goes, she's going to wind up paying for that. Her best bet after what she did, putting up a picture of a 10-year-old boy who does not belong to her with a death threat on his life, that's going to come back to haunt her, if she ever really does decide to take anything to court. That's why I say do it. I kind of want you to, Angel, honestly, whatever the fuck it is, John Jr., whatever his allowance is that he gives you every month, I would like to have that as an income. So I'd love to countersue you. You know what I mean? Because that's all it is. Well, whoever made the meme made the threat, but Angel posted it. And then she let a bunch of scumbags in her chat continue to threaten him. Damian Argenti and all these clowns. So,
I just don't I don't get it, man. I really don't. And then you go back. You could do, bro, to be honest, because I'm telling you, you could go back and look at the tapes. And all I see, and some of these people in your chat, and all I see is you just defending yourself, man. And go back and look. All I ever see you do is respond. And these people just keep going. But I really just say to all of them, to the Angels and all of them over there, a 10-year-old child, man, like, that's who you are. You guys are that. I mean, and you will implode, and karma will get every single one of you. I don't wish any violence on anybody, but, it might be something. You might just stay with that miserable look on your face the rest of your life, and nobody will ever take you seriously. And you'll never have a life because you end up by yourself and kicking people off your front lawn. If they even get that, you know. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But
Chris, where's
just keep.
I'm surprised Slow Flow didn't come on.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at. He might be asleep or something. He goes to bed early. But Angel,
Yeah.
I got an email that said that Angel said she's bringing this Mr. Indelicato on, this fucking attorney. Bring him on. I don't give a fuck. Bring him on. Tell him to sue me. Tell him I said he can go fuck himself. Well, while he's on, Angel, don't forget to tell him that FBS said he can go fuck himself. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
lawyer. Suck my
Yeah, Danny said I'm getting sued too. Good, Danny. Tell him I said thank you.
Did he say that?
No. Yeah, he said he's suing all of us. I heard my name too. Yeah, supposedly so.
Danny, you're
Let's
a
go.
fucking moron, bro. You belong installing glass for the rest of your life because you don't have a whole lot of fucking brain power. You know what I mean? He thinks he can sue people because they say shit he doesn't like about him. Holy fuck. Everybody on the internet would have lawsuits. You know what I mean? Though there'd be the courts would be so clogged up with lawsuits, there wouldn't be any time for any fucking thing else. Fuck out of here.
And you know what else too? I'll leave you with this. If this guy's such the man of, you know, they talk about Jimmy, right? This guy take care of the kids, whatever. Jimmy's doing his thing. It's none of my business. I wish the guy luck. I pray for him. They got mad at that. They're all talking shit about that. But isn't this guy, Danny, supposed to be the guy who I changed my life for my son, my kid? Like, I did the reverse, bro. You look like a complete, like nothing. You didn't learn nothing. And you're still the same guy. I don't even know who you were. I heard a burglar, a thief. I don't know. But that's who you are. You're the same guy. You're one of those guys that was never rehabilitated. And it just shows who you are, man. And it's like it's a disgrace because the way you act is what your kids are going to see. And they're going to inherit that bullshit and think they can live that way and talk to people that way. And, you know. And then that's when karma sets in, dog. You know what I mean? So, but thanks for having me on, man. You know, I appreciate it. And,
no doubt. I'm hopping on.
I'm glad to be in this fight with you, man. It's pretty cool.
I appreciate
Frank,
you.
take
being
care,
here,
man. God bless you, bro. Everybody in the chat, take care. To Shannon, your wife, the kids, and everybody, God bless, bro. Take care, all right?
All right, bro. Same to you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Yep.
Chris, one thing. Has Lee made any comments at all?
What, tonight? Or what do you mean?
Anytime since yesterday, from today, nothing?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. He might have.
No.
But if he's not on that show over there with them, there's got to be a good reason why.
So I'm going to get off with you, and I'm going to start. You want me to start sending you the text messages tonight, tomorrow? What do you want?
Whatever. Whenever you have them. I'll take them tonight. I'll put them up tomorrow or something.
I'm going to start reading them, and the ones that has his names in it or has proof in it, those are the ones I'll send you.
Right.
Everything else, if it's just talk, it doesn't matter.
All right, bro.
Danny, if you're watching, I deserve a phone call, at least.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, make sure you record it. All right, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I'll find out.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
All right, peace. All right, guys. Yeah, Minnie, I believe it. Come on. I mean, this is, look, Teresa the baby Marie, sue for what? Your Honor, I got called ugly. The judge will respond. That's a fact. What in the shit? I know. Teresa, I know. Like, you can't. Angel, do you understand? If you talk to lawyers, you must know, right? Like, listen, you don't think that during this whole time with all these threats you've made that I haven't consulted an attorney? I know what I can do and what I can't do. And honestly, I'll do even what I can't do because sue me for what? I don't care. I I laugh at lawsuits. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's as simple as that. And I know that I can talk about you. I have freedom of speech. And not to mention, Angel, whether you believe it or not, you're a public figure. You're a public figure. You're a star. You've been on TV several times. On some pretty, high-profile shows and documentaries. I can talk about you all I want. So what? If I talk bad about, like, Biden, is Biden going to sue me? No, he's a public figure. I can do that. Okay, I can do that. I have freedom of speech. I can't defame you to the point where it actually affects your income or costs you money. But first of all, I haven't. Secondly, I don't even think you have any income. It's your allowance from John Jr. And how would I affect the amount of allowance your brother gives you? If anything, you cost me money, stupid. You have a show, and I downloaded it, where you're telling people not to donate to me, and you're saying that my donors are lowlives and whatever else. I forget. You said something specific about them, but they're lowlives and they're this and that. And, anybody who donates to me is stupid. This is what you said. Now, when you say something like that, you're costing me money. So everything you say you're going to sue me for, I can countersue you for. And tell Mr. Indelicato my lawyer's name is Johnny Cochran. No, he's dead. I'm just fucking with you. But that's how seriously I take this. I don't take it seriously. And Danny, you either. Sue me. I dare you. Sue me, bro. And then when you sue me, Frank's phone records can be subpoenaed. Okay? And you'll be proven to be a liar even more so than we did tonight. Angel, same thing with you. All the threats that came from your show to my kids, and not just my stepson. I remember what your friend Marla said. I won't even repeat it, but it was regarding one of my other children. All right? All the stuff MRE has done to slander my wife and kids. And you were right there with him. You did it too. So did Marla. So did Josie. So did many of your guests. You're responsible for that shit. Okay? For whatever is said on your show. You have accused me of doing horrible, vicious things like making despicable memes of dead children. Things like that. So I dare you to sue me. I personally can't wait. I can't wait. You guys know my name. You know my address. Do it. Do it. I just can't believe people keep falling for Lee Cole's BS. You can look at Lee and see that he's a slimy, sneaky, dirty, smelly motherfucker. Agreed on all counts. And I don't know why they do either. Judge got ticked off, told them all they have a choice. Don't watch the others or get offline. Yeah, simple as that. FBS laughs in the face of lawsuits. Yes, I do it. Lefty, I believe you're coming on in 15 minutes, right? So I'll be off, bro. I'll be off in time. Angel's lawyer is jerking her around every day. Her lawyer keeps telling her, yup, we're going to get these guys for sure, Angel. Just please give me my 800 this week. Thanks. We'll talk next week. Yeah. Tony Ducks, that's about it. Drop the link for Common Sense. All right. FBS wins again, of course. I told you, you guys can't beat me when I'm the ones telling the truth and you're the ones lying. Teresa the Baby Marie, it's crazy how you can really be cool with someone and the next day they're willing to screw you over. It makes no sense. I know, man. It's a sick world. Sick world. But these people are just on another level, just very strange. Very strange. Danny, I mean, what the fuck? Bro, you didn't think we had 6 different ways to prove that we spoke to you on the phone? I mean, come on, bro. How would it even benefit me to make that up? I didn't say that the night I did the show where I said, I know for a fact that Danny is leaving the show. I did not say that night on the show that I talked to you. That would have been the time to do it if I was going to make it up. But I knew that you were really leaving because you just told me on the phone 40 fucking minutes earlier, so I didn't have to say it. And then the next day you went on Lee's show and confirmed it. Yes, you're leaving the show. I was right. Again, after Angel, you went on that night and said, that's not true. My father came to me in a dream and he said, this is bullshit, Angel. You go on your show right now and you let everybody know FBS is lying. He's lying again, okay? He's telling a lie. Okay, he's fibbing. He's trying to tell people Danny is leaving our friend Lee Cole, and he is not. Danny is staying. He'll be there forever until the end of time because my father said so. And then the next day, Danny comes on and he's like, no, I really am leaving. And what did Angel do? Nothing. Nothing. You did what you did tonight. Made an ass out of yourself again. Of course, Cecil. He's not. He's not what he says he is. Listen, this is a guy. He lived in Brooklyn as a kid. He hung around some fucking some Colombo guys. He did. That's it. He was a burglar in Florida. In Florida. That's where all his arrests are from. Okay. He's not. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't do 17 years in prison. Not even close. And as far as him getting shot, Danny, prove it. Prove it, bro. Because I don't believe it for a second. Like I said, I don't think you were important enough to shoot. And if you did get shot, maybe it's because you're a rat or something like that. You know? They live in an intentional delusion and they all play along. Oh, my God. St. Elizabeth, well said and very true. Yep. He said he absolutely didn't talk to you. All right. All right. You.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Not much, man. I'm not getting any notifications for weeks now, man. I've been missing shit left and right. What happened, bro?
Oh my God!
Can I get a quick rundown somehow?
Yeah.
Not possible. Okay.
No. Gladly. Well, I would have called you and told you about this, but I was in such a hurry to get the show on. So I I was sitting with Shannon, we're eating dinner and stuff, and I start getting text messages, and I get one from DJ Kaz that says something like, "Danny says you're a liar," and I'm like, wait a minute, what? I didn't understand the message. So I called him and he's like, yeah, Danny says he never talked to you and he never even heard of a Frank. He doesn't know any Frank.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
You believe this shit, bro?
Yeah. I believe that he's a liar, and I'm not surprised by all the shit we've come to find out over the past week or two. So I'm not shocked by it.
Yeah, and I had to come on. Listen, I put up a call log from Frank's phone.
I was just gonna say, this guy does know that, like, you talked to Frank on the phone and he was on a 3-way call. You could just show the call log. He knows that, right?
Yeah, and tomorrow I'll show the call log with that conference call on it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
How could you lie about something so stupid? That's like, oh, I got 8 texts. I never sent them a text.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you guys? These people are nuts, bro.
So you're Silo Ren, $10. Don't always watch. Or don't always comment, but I catch every show. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much for the $10, my man. I appreciate that. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry, man.
No. It's all good. I just don't understand, like, is that the only thing he lied about? He's just saying that now, trying to save face. He doesn't know Frank and that he never spoke to you. That's what this guy's trying to say?
Yes.
Well, yep. I can tell you right now that I know that they spoke because I was calling you before and you told me you had to go. I'll call you back. And then we spoke about what had happened. Exactly, so yeah. I don't know. Like that's insane, bro. Like these people literally will lie about anything.
Well, here's the best part, common sense. And you would have put this together on your own. Yeah. Frank, remember those videos on Lee's channel of Frank going around looking for Tony Pizza on that corner
posting the fucking pages and shit.
Yeah, so I played the videos tonight while Frank was on. You could hear it's the same guy. You could hear the voice. You know what I mean? It's like,
and Danny was saying that's my nephew.
Yes, and Danny says, no, I don't know no Frank. I never heard of Frank. I don't even know a Frank. Yeah, okay.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's not shocking, man. But wow. I thought he was done with YouTube. What happened? That lasted, 28 hours?
Well, listen, you know how it is, bro. I was just saying, a lot of these guys that claim that YouTube don't mean shit to them, they wind up being more addicted to it than any of us. Because look, he quit YouTube on Saturday. It's Thursday. He's already been back on twice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're calling other people junkies. You guys are fucking YouTube junkies.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this shit, bro, this is ridiculous, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why would
this guy? Hold on, this guy is this who I think it is? This Lucio guy?
Lucio Pepe from Boston?
I don't know. That guy that used to be on iLight Show.
Yeah, that's Lucio Pepe. Yeah, he's from Boston. He's from
Lucio
Medford. He's a fucking nutcase.
Fucking crazy, bro? You really think you're welcome here, scumbag? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck? The fuck
I
is
got-
he thinking?
He's insane. He popped up on Lefty's show like a couple weeks ago, and I told Lefty who he was. He was like, "What?
Jerk
That
off.
guy's fucking out to lunch, bro. That guy."
Unbelievable. This is the guy who I thought was Vinny Green.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that the other day. I was like, no, that's not him. That's not
Hello,
him.
everybody. We're going to talk about FBS tonight and his fake jewelry, everybody. It's my Vinny Green impression.
It's coming out pretty
bro.
good. It's coming along.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Your Fist of Fury impression is the best though by far. That shit, dude. I was drinking earlier when you was talking. I had shit come out of my nose, dude. I was choking, bro. It was funny as hell. I was dying, dude. I was in fucking tears, bro.
Yeah.
That was great. Fucking great. Was
Yeah,
anybody on? Was anybody on today with you, or you just been doing the show yourself?
No, somebody was on each show. Earlier we had Kaz was on and JC. I think Johnny Mac was on the first show. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Dave came on, I think, at one point. And then tonight we had Code, JC, Johnny Mac, Frank, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. The illegitimate nephew came back, or a different Frank?
Oh, no, that Frank. He was on almost this whole show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because imagine how he feels, bro. Like, Danny is pretending he doesn't even know him now. And then Danny changed his phone number this morning. Bro, he talks to Frank on the phone and he thanks him for what Frank did yesterday. And then he changes his phone number and tells Angel, I don't know who he is. I never heard of him.
Damn. So all of a sudden, Frank is the excommunicated nephew.
Yeah. Fake nephew.
The fake nephew, bro. What's up with all these guys and their fake friends and their fake mob bosses and their fake fucking family members?
I just got I don't know, bro. It's an epidemic. I just got a text from Nadu, bro. Angel, 149 watching, 237 likes.
Damn, she's killing it, bro, huh?
Yeah. She's got
she's
half
doing
as many people watching as she does in likes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing shit that's not even mathematically impossible. It's right up there with the amount of teeth Highlight has in his mouth.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, yeah. It's like I like teeth.
Yeah.
We have 297 people, by the way. Thank you very much. Everybody, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it.
Do you know what's sad about that?
What?
That's still 4 less than the number of teeth Highlight has in his mouth.
It is, bro. It's still actually it's less. Yeah. He's got rows and rows of teeth. He's got teeth
fucking incredible. I know. I saw guys at the beach over the summer selling necklaces made out of his shit that fell out, dude. Sharks. Motherfucker.
So yeah, bro. So this is the insanity that's going on now. Danny made an ass out of himself. Angel made an ass out of herself for co-signing him while he's on there and pretending, that she knows he's telling the truth. We just debunked it, proved that he's lying. So,
Well, I guess people can learn a lesson here when you come on the internet and you make friends with people on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook that you don't know from a hole in the wall. You should probably figure them out before you embrace them and co-sign them, because it seems to be there's a, like you said, an epidemic going on right now that's highly contagious over there. It's spreading.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Spreading.
It's just one fraud after another. And Danny is a fraud too. Because listen, if Danny will lie about a conversation he had Saturday, he'll lie about anything, bro.
100%.
The wash and wear burglar didn't kill no fucking body. Okay, he probably never got shot.
The what burglar?
Oh, you didn't know?
I heard something about him sneaking through patio doors or something like that, but I wasn't sure if that was true.
Bro, look up the article, the wash and wear burglar. That's
hold on, I gotta write this down. Wash and wear?
Yeah, WEAR, yep. And it's just the letter N, wash and wear burglar.
Why'd they call him that? Is he stealing people's fucking underwears? The sick fuck?
Probably robbing laundromats. I didn't even look at the whole fucking the whole article, but it's got the name Danny Triola and Danny Trio as AKAs in the fucking article. You know what I mean? It's him.
I'll have to check this out, man. Dude, did I get back to you the other day? Remember when the people sent over the shit on the Nazi on that when they gave the information or whatever, and they put the Facebook post up from that guy Rick Mancini, the guy that had the mob channel or whatever.
Yeah.
And that Caterina Diamante broad.
Yeah.
Bro, Danny's friends with those guys. He's known them for years, bro.
Oh, yeah. You told me that. Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. I find that to be a little weird, too, now, all of a sudden. I don't know.
Well,
there's some weird shit going on, bro.
Yeah, there is.
You know what I mean?
Joey Ayupo, what's my opinion on Mob Talk Radio? I don't have one. That's about it. Common Sense, can you take over for a second while I answer the phone for Frank?
Yeah, drop the link in the chat. I got to come back on my other things. It's about to die, bro. So just do that, and put me right back in. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, peace.
Sorry.
Yep. Hold on, Frank. Give me 1 second, all right? You there?
Looking through the stuff.
Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on. Wait till Common Sense comes on the show. I'm going to have him take over, and I'm going to talk to you. Hold on. Yes, Benny D over. Yes, I did. Oh, my God. His name, yeah, Metaganas could be. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not even. I mean, his last name is Smith, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Did I drop the link for, yeah, I did. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there.
Hello? Can you hear
Go ahead,
me?
Common Sense. I'm on the phone with Frank. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'll be right
Sorry about
back.
that. All right, man. Thanks, bro. I guess I'll just say what's up to everybody in the chat right now. What's going on, guys? It's always good. Hey, Frankie Rizzo, what's up, man? Good to see you. J.R. Boston. Frank Pecoraro, what's going on, brother? So what happened today? This guy embarrassed the shit out of himself or what? Is it still up? Is the video still up? Can I watch it or what? I want to see this. Yeah, spend exactly, man. This guy was running around stealing people's fucking underwears off their clotheslines, apparently, dude. Yeah. Unbelievable, bro. Only on SlabTube. The one where Danny's lying about never talking to you and he doesn't know Frank from fucking Adam. That shit.
Oh yeah, it's Angel's show. I think it's still on as we speak.
Really?
Yeah.
Ain't that something, huh?
Yeah.
Who else was on there? Like, what provoked that? What was the provocation of that? Or he just wanted to do it himself?
Who knows? Angel probably talked him into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they'll do anything, huh?
Yeah.
They'll do anything and say anything, crew, just to make it through another day, you know?
Yeah. Here, if anybody wants to look it up, this is it. This is the article. Look it up. Read it. Tell me what you think.
Hold it up a little bit, like an inch. Washington burglary suspect is arrested again. Oh, so he was doing this on a regular. He was a habitual offender, huh?
Yes. Absolutely.
What was he stealing? Fucking men's thongs and shit like that? Dirty shit stained underwear? What a creep.
Probably.
Holy, what do you fucking eat them?
I don't know, bro.
He fucking broke in, stole everything, and ate it all. Eat all the evidence, dude.
Let me see. Let me see if it says.
He's a sick bastard, bro, this guy.
Yeah, he is. Let me see. burglary spree last March. Police said at the time the detectives called Smith the wash and wear burglar for his reported habit of breaking into homes, exchanging his clothes for clean ones he found, then scrubbing up before leaving.
Wait, this is confirmed. There's a picture of this guy on that article saying that this is him?
No, but trust me, we looked up some other stuff and we matched it up. Look, I could be wrong. I'm not going to say 100%. But as of right now, we have every reason to believe it's him.
Well, I seen somebody in the chat the other day, or maybe it was that guy, the voodoo guy down there, that was saying he was from Georgia, and his name was Smith or some shit like that. And there's a chat one day. So that's true. That's true.
As far as we know, I don't know about the Georgia part, but yeah, the Smith thing, yeah.
So you're telling me right now his last name isn't Donato Trio?
No, bro. It's an alias.
Oh my god, bro, you can't even make this shit up, bro. This is incredible.
And that article that Lee showed about, his jewelry store robbery or whatever, complete bullshit.
He wrote that shit.
Fake article. Yep.
He fucking wrote it. You could tell it was like a 2-paragraph run-on sentence with tons of grammatical errors, missing words and shit like that. That's how he got caught the first time with the Tony Pizza article. Remember that one that popped up on some obscure fucking website nobody ever heard of before? And he was the first one on the scene reporting it.
Yep.
Fucking guys, dude. These people are nuts, bro.
So
do you think he knew the whole time?
Do I think who knew what? Lee knew that.
Yeah. Do you think Lee knew that this guy was a blowhole the whole time or what?
No, I think he believed a lot of his nonsense, but I think Danny probably gave him some excuse for why there's no real article about this supposed murder he committed. So they just made something up. You know what I mean? Because he didn't kill nobody.
Wow.
He didn't kill nobody. I talked
to
you
can tell he did
known him since he was a kid.
What was it? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, remember I was telling you, I was like, this timeline that this guy's given doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, I went through it and what he was saying. The guy said he did 20 years in jail, and then when he came home, he got shot up. And the only reason he didn't go back and kill nobody or do anything else was because he had a son to raise, which is commendable. I understand that. But now if you made that shit up and it didn't happen, that's even worse, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
Like, oh, that's crazy, man.
He's 100% clown, bro. For real. He's a fraud.
So maybe them tarot card readings that this guy's doing are paying off because he's actually right about something for once, huh?
Maybe the who's doing?
The wolf man that exposed him.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
The tarot cards told him and he was right.
Yep.
That's
DJ
fucking
Kaz,
funny.
did what video get taken down? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just
Yeah. Giacobi, I thought he was Syrian.
it's crazy, bro. Listen, we've seen people do wild shit on here, but to come on and to say that you didn't have a conversation that you just had, that you had, I mean, and listen, Danny can say that, but Danny knows that Danny knows he's lying. Danny knows that I know he's lying, and Danny knows that Frank knows he's lying. So, like, I couldn't imagine actually coming on with a straight face and saying that something isn't true when I know that there's people
ample
out there who
evidence
know that it is. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's
ample evidence and multiple people.
bizarre.
And it wasn't just one phone call or one person. We don't have to get into the whole thing, but it wasn't just one guy that could verify any of this shit. There's a bunch more. There's a bunch more.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nobody was really even going after him the whole time, dude. Like he could have done the right thing and avoided all of this shit, but he doubled down because this dude put a battery pack in his back, wound him up, and let him go. And then he embarrassed himself even worse.
Yeah, I think he's afraid of them attacking him on that side. You know what I mean? So he's doing what Lee did. He ran over to the other side.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said he'd never do an apology video, because fucking he would get it from everybody, dude. So he would never do that, dude. Yeah. That's why remember when I said when Bill was on your show, I said Bill said some of the realest shit I ever heard about him, which makes perfect sense. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it makes no sense that this guy, if he's saying this is what it is, his story, the way he's acting, all that shit, don't make any sense. And he's like, I called, I asked around. You know, you said you know certain people that had respect and loyalty to my father. I haven't talked to them in a while, but I talked to other people, and nobody's ever heard of you, brother. Nobody, not one person. And then Showflow was saying shit like, "Oh, I know who you are," whatever, like that. I think he was trying to run because this shit was gonna come out.
Probably.
That's what, you know what I mean. It was those two things I think were the catalysts. Why do you think they jumped on the Bill thing? They're like, "Oh, Bill exposed him." They tried to they kept harping on it. So you could tell that was what the issue was. He called him out, dude, and he aired him out, and he was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's funny, dude. That's hilarious.
It's crazy, man.
So they're gonna be back doing shows tomorrow or what?
Probably. But you know what? Good.
Wow, bro.
Because now they're both discredited. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They belong together. They belong
Fucking
together
duo.
like NB and Joe, bro. They belong together.
Right? Fucking perfect match, dude.
Yeah. Well, listen,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I've been on 2 hours. I'm going to fucking bed, so I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I hear you on that. I'm doing the same thing. Thanks for letting me know what's up. Always good talking to you, bro.
Oh, definitely.
We'll catch up this week.
I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up tomorrow. Yeah. And everybody in the chat. It's always good to see you guys. Have a good night, safe night. We'll see you guys on the next one.
All right,
later, brother. Peace.
Yeah. Well, Danny did say he still is leaving YouTube. Yeah, we'll see. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. As you can see, I'm falling asleep. I'm beat. So thank you for everything. I appreciate all the donations and stuff. You guys are the best. You are the ones that sponsored this show and made it worth coming on here tonight. Danny, you're a fucking fraud and a liar. Go fuck yourself and tell your lawyer I said the same. Sue me. Feel free. Angel, keep threatening me all you want, stupid ass. I'll keep gathering videos that you make and things you say about me, and I'll be fully prepared if and when you ever try to sue me. Lee, I hope you die. And to everybody on the slob tube side of things, I wish the same for all of you. Fuck off. And you're all a bunch of frauds and scumbags, losers and phonies. Okay, guys? Thank you for everything. I love you all. And until next time, salute.